Everyone wants a Facebook and Twitter page. They want you to connect with them. They ask you to send them your thoughts. But when you send it to them, either their followers have an argument to bring on with you because they blatantly don't want to agree, or the media people just blatantly ignore you. 2 weeks ago, Andrea Tanturas unfortunately had the grief and depression of finding out that her brother passed. God rest his soul. Doesn't matter who he is. He passed, he is someone. My question is, and I really don't want to sound harsh, but yet I do want to sound harsh to make a good point. Why is it that I cannot, or people like me, cannot and can never get acknowledgement from a media individual, but the minute someone dies of their own family, all of a sudden they're getting every single fucking message imaginable, and they televise it. Oh, thank you so much for your Twitter messages and your emails. I'm so thankful for your wishes. Excuse you, Andrea, I have been writing to you for the past 4 months and you haven't given me shit. I mean, in reality, I don't mean that as sarcasm. I mean that in reality. She hasn't acknowledged it. She's been ignoring the shit out of me. It's not just her, it's everyone. They all ignore people like me who want a genuine connection. If you are artificial, they constantly write to you because you give them exactly what they want. But the media people, they are so artificial, it is actually nauseating. When you write to all these other, like these models too, they'll ignore the shit out of you when they don't get what they want. But when you do give them what they want, like lavishly complimenting them, as a friend from England once said to me, massaging their inflated egos. When you give them what they want, they have all the time for you. But if you want just a regular connection, they ignore the shit out of you. They don't even want to talk to you. They don't even look at your messages. And then when you confront them about it, they say, "Oh, I never saw it." Okay. You don't see me asking you what you have for lunch. I really don't want to get derogatory here, but I do to make a good point. But if you say you have a banging body, all of a sudden, oh, we saw that. Chrissy Hilton, who also calls herself Chrissy Henderson, after she changed it. Kari Natik and Jessica Marie do that a lot. They ignore the shit out of you. There's a page on my Twitter profile that I extended on there for my own description, where I have a snapshot of every single message that I've sent to them, even a time when I wrote them 4 messages, or 6 or 7 messages actually, in a row, saying, "Why are you ignoring me?" And they just blatantly just keep on writing shit. It's like, come on already. If I went on the street, will you ignore the shit out of me? But yet if I hit you with a car, hypothetically only, in fantasy land, if I hit you with a car, you would be suing the shit out of me faster than you could say, "Get my makeup." But yet if they're on Twitter, they're the 3 monkeys: see no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil. They don't want to have anything to do with you. "Hey, Carrie, we having for lunch today?" They totally ignore you. "Oh, Carrie, I'm getting a centerfold thing from you today." "Oh, thank you so much." It's like, holy shit. I don't get excited anymore about things. I just get very subtle and very blasé about things. Yes, I know. I get kind of excited a lot of times when I talk about certain things. It's only because I am describing the intense stupidity of the whole scenario. I'm slightly different than I was 4 months ago. It's like 4 months ago, I'd get all excited, my voice would raise and the whole thing. But now, I am back to my old ways. I'm back to where I was a couple of years ago. And when I get very calm, when I get content into catching someone, not hypocritically, but in spitefulness, to prove a point, if I get very content on catching someone, watch out. Because that's when I start saying stuff. That's when I start saying things that really make an impact. 6 years ago, or 7 years ago, when I first set my website up, I was doing a lot of content. But unfortunately, for the past 4 years, considering a spick moved into my niece's house, I've gotten attacked on all ends, and things have taken a toll on me, so I am now pretty much raring to go on kicking ass again. But like I said, Facebook and Twitter, it's just fantasy land. You cannot take it seriously. The only thing you can honestly take seriously, if you have a genuine friend on there, who you know in reality, who you know individually, as an individual. If you talk to them regularly but haven't met them yet, that's okay. But what I'm talking about is a fantasy land where people don't know each other, they argue with each other, or you'll get some people who want to be a friend like some celebrities. They call you a friend or a good friend, but yet they don't know you unless they want something from you. Or you'll get a lot of people who will add you on there. They'll just write shit, and then they won't talk to you. So you gotta pick your friends very, very wisely on Facebook and Twitter, because if you don't pick wisely, then you're setting yourself up to be one of the assholes on there. There are a lot of people who will argue. There are a lot of people who just talk nonsense. And it's stupid. But in any case, this is part 1 and 2, finishing up, for September 18th, 2013, for the politics, Facebook, and Twitter shit. I will be making more videos within the next 2 weeks, because I want to continue doing twice a month. That way, with things that happen in the media and on Facebook, we can stay up to date, and I can show you what to look for in Facebook and Twitter, and in the media and politics too. Stuff that people don't see, or stuff that a lot of idiots don't want to see that you should see. Because there's a lot of crap that will really, honestly, damage your education, for those who actually have an educational value. If you also want to check out more of my videos, I will also be doing videos for other profiles and other stuff while I'm doing this too, because there's a lot of people on YouTube who really need a reality check. Like a guy who abuses women sexually, and he really needs to be confronted about it. But he's not the only one. There are a lot of people who need to be confronted about what they're doing. The media and politics always gossip and do the typical lecturing speech about public accountability. Well, I dare say that considering who I work for, who is God, the media and politics and the government refuse to be held accountable. But the thing is, they have no knowledge of public accountability until they see what God does through me.